I'm here in South Texas, right by the border, where there are so many dogs just roaming the streets looking for food and shelter. The neighbors here have made it their mission to round up these dogs and get them help. I'm meeting Patty from Dallas DogRRR, who transports so many animals out of here at an area they call the dumping grounds. Michael.
Michael. Yes.
Nice
Michael,
to see you.
Nice to meet
Jesse.
Jesse, it's on your shirt, so I know that.
So we are in Donna, Texas. We call this the dumping ground. It is where a lot of dogs are dumped, unfortunately. They're hidden roads, they're out here in the middle of nowhere, and unfortunately they're not safe. They get out on the highways, they get hit, they continue to breed.
So Patty, this is the area that you've pulled many dogs from as well?
Yes, we have pulled probably close to 50 dogs from this area.
Oh my gosh.
Dallas DogRRR Rescue is a nonprofit that rescues the less fortunate, the dogs that are kind of left behind. We pull a lot from rural shelters, medical, and owner surrenders that are hard to place.
So how do we get, I have food.
So we were alerted of a brown dog living in the drainage pipe outside the dumping grounds.
There she is.
Hey, hi. How do we know if they're friendly?
Come on, girl. Come on.
Come here. Hi.
Good girl.
Oh my gosh.
Good girl.
So basically when we went out there, we had the food and she came running. I find some of them are ready to be rescued too. It's like they know.
It's probably a little crazy that I just put this food in my hand for a dog that I don't know. Oh my God, but look at that.
That's when you know. They're dogs that have roamed the neighborhood, so they're familiar with people. People feed them, people take care of them to the point, but never take them into the house.
There is a lot of stray dogs in this community, but speaking as a former ACO, I take my responsibility, my job very serious to help out not only my community, but also the animals here.
Michael's one of our guys down here that volunteers. He feeds them, watches them, gets sighting on them for us.
Your days out here are over. You're going to a better home now.
Many times when the cornfields are grown, you'll see the dogs all laying in the cornfield. It's the saddest sight. Unfortunately, when the cornfields get cut down, the dogs have no water, no food. They make their way into areas like this one here.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
Come on, babies. We had spoken to the owner and he can't control the population. They continue to come on and he's asked for assistance to bring some of those dogs off.
These dogs are running wild on his property. So we're gonna see if we can go in today and at least try to get a couple of them out of there. There's like 4 or 5 of them over here. So do you think that these started out as puppies?
Yes.
We've been able to get a lot of dogs off, but in the past 6 months, it's been very difficult. So hopefully, many hands make small work, and with today, with everybody here, I think we're gonna have a shot at helping some of these dogs.
Hey, look.
We were kind of chasing and running back and forth and we found that that was not working.
Come on, Mike, where's that lasso?
We decided at that point to go out to the car and get the nets.
Oh, puppies too.
Yeah. With this bigger group, we might be able to catch some dogs and get a forever home on them.
I got him. I got him.
I'll push them towards you. I'll go around. Push it towards me on the other side.
So Mike is pretty good at catching dogs. It's funny, they call him the fast one. He's the runner. This was actually the first time that we've all worked together in this situation. So to say maybe it was a little mayhem, maybe.
Today we're on the dumping grounds in South Texas, trying our best to rescue some nearly feral puppies. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. But they just keep giving us the slip. Come on, Mike. So here's hoping some good old-fashioned teamwork will level the playing field. I got him. I got him.
I'll push them towards you.
Mike is a resident of Donna, Texas, and he lives right next to the dumping ground. So Mike sees these animals dumped, he sees these animals running through the field, so his passion is also to get them off the street.
We'll take you out, we'll take you out.
Sometimes we find it super easy and they're ready to go home. It's like they know they're being rescued and it's a relief to them. And others are more hesitant, we find, and we have to kind of build that relationship.
He's just never had any human contact.
It's okay, it's okay.
We rarely find a dog with behavior problems out there. They're usually a little bit scared or timid, but I mean, they're usually very friendly and want to be caught for the most part.
Young puppies under a year old, the fleas and the ticks eat up all of their blood, and basically they become very anemic. And between that and the worms that they have in their belly, they can't survive.
He's so scary.
These puppies are very under-socialized, meaning they're not used to people. So it's going to take a while to rehab them.
If he knew what a better place he was coming to,
we need to get them out of there because they're not safe. Many are hit by cars, they're overpopulating, it's just too many dogs.
Ready?
I mean, unfortunately, there's just so many dogs. It's not difficult to find dogs in need on the streets of South Texas. Once we saw that the puppies needed help, we kind of all came together and figured out a system. We saw that they were just kind of running zigzag, so we decided to kind of form a circle and push them into one area.
okay, got a puppy in here.
Over here?
Came in.
Oh, let's get it. This is it.
Put it on the floor, put it on the floor. I don't have a leash, I don't have a leash. Put it on the floor.
Okay, baby boy.
Okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
They don't know what we're trying to do, so you could tell as we were trying to handle them.
You're okay. Just pull them like that up and then get them from behind. There you go.
We had to catch a couple of them in nets today, which was challenging, and they didn't like it at all. These dogs, I don't think they've ever had any human touch. We want to start walking that way. Are you all right?
There's satisfaction in knowing that that dog didn't die today. There's no more death happening. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen here.
You're going to a better place, you know that? You got that sweet smile on that face.
Ready, set, go. Perfect.
All right,
Got another.
that's spectacular. We got two of them. Jesse, that was some smooth working with that net.
A couple of the adults, they're a little savvier and they're very difficult to go after. They're just smarter. The puppies, not so much, so we were able to corner them and they had nowhere to go.
He's right in front of me. Here he comes. He comes towards you, Mike. Coming towards you.
I hear him in the metal.
Hold on.
It is very important to always be willing to lend out a helping hand, whether it's saving humans or animals. When we save lives, that makes a difference.
He's over there.
There he is, there he is.
That's where he went.
Oh, I see. Give it. He's going towards you.